Hey there, party people. Dandolf here, coming back at you for another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. I believe this is episode number 19. So off camera between episodes, I was working on fixing my storage system. A few of these items I'd accidentally thrown some nether bricks in here, and a few of my chests had gotten really nasty and ugly. So I went ahead and fixed everything, got all of this whole place all sorted up and all organized. I cleaned out all of my shulker boxes except for that one. So everything is empty. Everything's looking good. So I think for today, what we're going to start on is working on the main entrance. So I went ahead and put in a dark oak floor, just because it's, not very interesting to watch people put down a floor. So what I think I'm going to do here is change all of this black stone here to blackstone bricks, all of this blackstone here to blackstone bricks, and then I'm just going to close that off. Then what we're going to do is figure out the right width, match our walls to the sides, and then make two giant nether portals. One on this side, one on that side. Then we'll put some carpet, we'll put a few decorations around, we'll probably beef up the front a little bit, make it a little bit more accessible to look out the windows and all of that. But yeah, I think that's going to make this look really good. Then we'll cap off the roof with the ceiling. So I'll probably I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. That's going to be a tough part. Once I get the portals in, we'll look at that again. I don't even know if it's 100% necessary, but I'm sure it would look a lot nicer if it had a nice clean ceiling. So I'll get these portals in, I'll change all this to blackstone, and then I'll check back in with you in a few minutes. I will see you in a second. Alright everyone, we are back, and I've made some progress here in the main room. So I had an excellent idea, which was giant nether portals. I think this looks really awesome, and I put in a carpet with some lights under it to help illuminate the room a little bit, and I think everything's looking good. I used kind of the same color palette as on the rest of the build, and then I took the red bricks and I took them almost all the way back here. So yeah, I think this room is looking pretty good. I'm not really sure what to do with the rest of this area yet, so I think I'm going to ponder on that. I think it's a good time to, since we're laying the groundwork for this room, to go ahead and lay the groundwork for the hallway as well. Let's get some of this regular blackstone changed out. Let's start putting some better stuff in here, and I think pull definitely the crying obsidian theme into here. Maybe a little bit of the red brick too, but probably the darker stuff only, and leave the red more for the front. But I am also having a problem, as you saw, with these zombie piglins. They keep showing up because my portals are so big, so I'm going to have to build a trap. So what I'm thinking is, what if I just kind of over here in the corner, off where nobody's really looking, and then hide it with something else, put a hole here, drawing them in with the turtle eggs. I mean, right? I don't want it to be hideous, so maybe I put one on either side so it's not very noticeable, and then as they come out, they just kind of get drawn to those and just fall right in. And, I'll decide if it's worth collecting or not. Who knows? It's only 2 portals, so we'll see. But yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it, is do a small little hole that they can fall into, and have some eggs down there that they can chase after. But I think this is going really, really well. I like the way that things are turning out, and I just love that our castle is finally coming, starting to look really... see, look at this. He's on top of... What are you doing up there, guy? Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to put some traps in. Alright guys, well, I'm going to continue working on this hallway, and I will get back to you once I have made some progress. But I'm really excited because this thing is finally starting to come together. See you guys in a bit. Alright everyone, we are back, and I've made a little bit more progress. As you can see, I've put some crying obsidian in the walls over here, and I've extended these walls out a little bit because I didn't like seeing all the stuff from behind here, and I think it makes it look a lot more uniform in this room. Makes the room look a lot more symmetrical and, a little bit more filled in a little bit. So I think that's looking good. I went ahead and worked on this entrance a little bit. It might change a little bit more, but I think it's looking really good. And then I also have changed all of this blackstone into the blackstone bricks here. So this is all looking really nice throughout all these interior hallways. These rooms and stuff in here still have it, but this is a functional room. I don't think I'll probably ever change that. This one already looks pretty good. This room is completely done, so I think we're doing pretty good on that front. And then I was jumping back in because I have an idea for the stairs here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these, or for the hallway here, put these just regular polished stairs in here as opposed to the blackstone brick. And I think that'll give a nice little contrast to what we currently have going. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of these in here, throw them on the top as well. And then that also should help round out our room a little bit and kind of get that boxy feel away from what we have going on. So I just want to get these in, kind of see how it looks from the back a little bit. And I have one that was sticking out somewhere. Where did I leave it? It's so hard to tell. I know I didn't take it down. There it is on the bottom. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think this is looking really cool. All right, so I put down that nether brick and I instantly didn't like it after I cut off the film. So I went another direction as soon as I had the epiphany of black concrete. And I think this looks amazing, guys. Got the black concrete here and along the side of the walls here. And then what we'll do is we'll find a way to get this carpet to go up kind of this way and then do the same thing in this room. But I think the next step is we kind of need to do an entrance for the library because this is just a little pathetic now, now that everything else is starting to look really good. So yeah, we'll do a little archway here. We'll put some lights and stuff. We'll make this look really good, and we'll work on this transition here. It's not the best at the moment, so we'll figure out how we're going to do that. But yeah, so these are just kind of covered up. This doesn't look so great out here, but you know, that's not what we're working on today. What we're working on is the inside today. So yeah, I think it's looking really good, and I like how the crying obsidian just kind of flows into the room and draws you into that pattern, and it just makes a nice flow. And yeah, really just comes together nicely. I think it's coming along really well, and yeah, I'm gonna keep making progress. I'll see you in a bit. Hey there, team. So I think we've been doing a lot of building, and it's time to kick back, relax, and build up our ancient debris supplies. So let's head to the nether and do some digging. I'm just going to chill out, put on some music, and get some extra ancient debris. I need a few more blocks for the throne, and I'd like to have a little bit extra to make some extra armor sets. So let's get going. I've got my pickaxe, and we will get going on this dig. So I will do some recording, do some editing, and see you in a few minutes. See you in a second. Alright guys, we are back from the nether and we have made some good netherite. So we have got 49 ancient debris. We still have 3 stacks of TNT left, but let's see where that puts us total. Let's grab our valuables box, throw this useless netherrack on the floor, and put this on the floor. Let's see what we got. Valuables 22 plus the 49 we've got over a stack of ancient debris, guys. This is excellent. So I think we're gonna have to break down some of these emeralds to go ahead and make room for this ancient debris in our valuables chest. All right, everyone. So welcome back. So I have gone ahead and finished up the hallway in here, and I think it's looking really good. So we've got the entrance to the library looking all nice and finished. Yeah, so I went and finished that up. There is I also put a wall here just because it looks a little bit nicer. I'll have to figure out something for this hallway. It's looking a little bit boring now. And then we have this blank space as well that we need to do something with. But I think everything's looking good. It all transitions and everything works up here as well. It did affect our throne room just a little bit. As you can see now, this pattern comes through in here, but I think that looks really well. Looks good. It works pretty well. We also have this little nook here that I might want to do something with. But I think everything is turned out pretty good. I even changed out all these blocks here, made this look a lot nicer. And yeah, the castle's turning out looking really, really good. So I am not sure what I want to work on next. I was trying to get this trap set up for the zombie piglins, but they're not coming towards these eggs, and I don't know what is going on. Alright guys, we are back and I have started the next project, and something I've been thinking about for a long time is I just want a storage system that is going to be the storage system. Even if it's manual, it doesn't matter. I need a place to hold everything. All my stuff's all over the place on multiple different sorting systems, storage systems here and there and everywhere. And I want a place to be able to hold everything all at once. So what I've decided to do is, yes, it's going to be manual sorting, unfortunately. But I will have a chest in this top room here for every single item in the game. As you can see, I've laid out these signs so I could, kind of space myself out here, kind of figure out where I am. And these go all the way down to 100. So this is 100 chests in a row. There are 361 items currently in Minecraft. So if I do 4 of these rows, this will be enough for some expansion as well. So when 1.17 comes out, I will have enough space to hopefully put all that stuff in here as well. Then what I'll do is this will definitely have like soul speed on the floor. And then all of these will have a hopper underneath, which will take it down into a lower room that has a lot more storage. But this will be where we come in and put all of our items in. Yeah, I think this is going to work pretty well. So this is kind of the idea. I need to make all of these all the way down to 100. So I'm going to have to break out this wall all the way down there. And then... Sorry. And then, yeah, keep placing all these chests down. I do have enough chests in my inventory to be able to do this, hopefully. So, yeah, that's the plan, and that's what this project is going to be. This is going to take a very, very long time to do. I'm thinking I will sort this out alphabetically. But, yeah, so that means underneath here I'm going to need at least one hopper per chest here, which is starting out there is 400 hoppers. And then that is also going to mean we want multiple chests of items, because if we're storing all of our stuff here, I need a lot of space for like cobblestone and stone and things I have a lot of. So I need probably 5 to 10 chests for some of these bigger items. So I'm going to need 5 to 10 hoppers for each item. So I'm going to literally need to grind out millions of hoppers, millions of chests, millions of everything, millions and millions and millions, and it's going to be huge and it's going to be ridiculous. So this is going to be a very long-term project. But I thought at the very least we could start getting the framework done. We can get the whole room dug out. We can get 1 or 2 modules in so we can have something to work off of later. Maybe even get the soul speed on the floor, all of that sort of stuff. And just so you know where we're at, we are just underneath our current base, under Castle Blackstone. So I just put a staircase going down from inside of our sorting system. So that everything, because the sorting system will still be incredibly useful, and we'll use this for everyday items. So basically, once I have this kind of in place, and I can get the stuff I don't use, like dirt I don't use very often, diorite I don't use very, I've been using it a decent amount actually, but like, certain things like coal and things like that, I can move downstairs, reconfigure my sorting system, so it's all of my most convenient items, and then all of my bulk stuff, all of my stuff I don't use all that much, will go down here, where everything will be sorted and have their own item. Every single item in the game can go down there. Hey there, party people. I think we're just going to call it an episode here today. It's a little bit shorter, but I think that's fine. We made a lot of progress today. We did a lot of decoration in our castle. We completely renovated our whole hallway. We went ancient debris blast mining, and we finished our netherite throne. Well, not really finished, but added a third block of netherite to it. That will continue growing and gaining more netherite as time goes on. We also started our new storage project. That's going to be a huge project that's going to last us a really long time. It's going to be a fun thing to work on. It's something that's really an end is not in sight at all. We're just at the very beginning phases, and we're going to need to do a lot of work to get it there. But next episode, I think we're going to finally start on our iron farm. We're really going to need it to get that storage system going. So yeah, we'll start that iron farm next episode. But thanks you guys for watching. I had a great time today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, party people.